the channel, troubles afoot again with the Foot Ninja NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles unboxing.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Here and welcome back to the channel for another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles NECA unboxing and review, and back again with another foot, this time a Foot Ninja. But for all your Foot Ninja needs and a whole lot more, hit up Target. But for everything else under the sun, head out over to Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on in-stock items. Anything over $79 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there, as we do know. And as we do know as well, we're going to do this unboxing like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, see what this Foot Ninja is up to. And I'm sure he's up to no good. That's what he's up to right here. But usual packaging design we have been seeing with these. You got the NECA logo over here, Turtle logo, or Nickelodeon logo over here. You got the hook here to hang it up if you need to. Of course, you got the figure. Plenty of accessories in this one, as we do know. Little glamour shot down here, a little comic book art. Eastman and Laird, of course. Number 17 for those keeping track at home. And then on the side here, another comic glamour shot. Then on the back, we got the old Meanwhile. We got some of that, some extra images. Of course, comes with a robe, and we've seen this figure in the past. We saw it in that kind of bluish purple edition. Now we get the classic colors here. It does say to be continued, shows red shirt Casey Jones, Target employee Casey Jones. You do get Baxter Stockman and the Rat King. Can't wait for that Rat King figure. I guess he's got to be next up, coming sooner rather than later, I would imagine. There it is. Usual background. We're getting used to that as well. Shooting the three. See you later. Goodbye. Like a young Caitlin Clark. Maybe. I'm not a Hawkeye guy. I'm a Cyclone guy, not necessarily a Hawkeye. But everybody loves that Caitlin Clark, let me tell you. Stories I can tell you. She did go to my rival high school, so I'm not a fan from the get-go. Not a fan of that one. It's kind of like Bayside and Valley back in the day. You know, if you know Bayside and Valley and that's kind of how her school and my school was way back when. So the more you know. I'm sure you're just riveted by that, of course. But man, look at all these accessories going on here. Unbelievable amount of accessories. A lot going on right here. So we do have that. And then, of course, more accessories and the figure itself. This one is one that may warrant buying multiples of these just to display all the different looks, because there's a lot going on right here. And so much so, going to take this offline, going to get this out of the plastic prison, and we'll be back talking all things Foot Ninja. All right, go Ninja, go Ninja, go Ninja, go. And that's what we're going to do right here. We're going to start with the accessories first. A lot of accessories. Could this be the most accessories of any NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle related figure ever? It feels like it has even more than the last edition. It's probably the exact same, but so many weapons, so many things here. I guess you could really build out your Foot army. You can give them to other characters. You could buy multiples of these. You got 3 heads. You could literally buy 3 different ninjas here, mix the weapons up, mix the hands up, and really make it feel like 3 different figures. So that is pretty cool, but fairly expensive on our wallet, as we do know. But let's dive in, and I guess we'll start off with the hands is what we'll do. And like a young Wolverine, we got the old claws coming out here. This time 4 claws. Of course, a nice ninja weapon is what we have wrapped up at the hand, but you do get 2 different sets. You get them with fists, and you do get them with open hands. So you can choose your own adventure, however you want your Wolverine claws. That's what we're going to call those right there. Now we do get a little throwing star hand here, looking very nice. You do get its accompaniment partner over here, so you can have that going on if you want to. And then you do get Fists of Fury. Any ninja should be able to throw some Fists of Fury. You also get 2 gripping hands out of the package, and then we do get a trigger hand here. Of course, he does come with 1 weapon that is a gun, so we do have that, and we'll get into that here in a second. Now, diving into some of these weapons here, you do get his arrows and quiver. Yes, a quiver. You heard it here first. 4 arrows. They all fit in this bag, or hopefully fit in the bag. Let's see. I got 3 in there. Can I get 4? Ooh, that 4th one, a little tough to get in, but it will go in if you get it just right. There we go. So you can't put all the arrows inside here. Like to be able to store everything, but you do get the arrow bag. Of course, you can't have a bow and arrow without the bow. Well, you got the bow right here. Real string on this one, looking very nice. Of course, wooden handle. You got a little wrappings in the white and black attack. Looking good. So you want your Foot Ninja as an archer? Man, you got it right there. You can have him arching away all day long and twice on Sunday if you want to. Does get the big old pizza weapon. I always call it a nice little dagger here. Big one, though. We usually see these a little bit smaller. This is a very big one here. Got some of that comic kind of paintwork, the shading on it against the silver. Looking good, the old pizza weapon, an old favorite. Did mention that gun. I guess more of a machine gun going on right here. All in a gray-silver color. Man, he's just ready to take it to it. He's like a mobster in old-time Chicago, just gunning everybody down. It's a good old St. Valentine's Massacre all over again right here with that weapon. Then we do get a little bit of a pitchfork, aka spear. So a two-ended bladed weapon here. Very sharp points on this one. We get the spear end. You get the trident end as well. Choose your own weapon. Get two people that way. Stab them both side by side. Whatever you want to do. We do get that here. But man, we're not done. We do get the little dagger knife, ninja knife, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what this is. Then you get the real chain going on between the two. Very cool weapon. We've seen this a few times throughout the turtle lines, but looking very nice. You got the handles there against the gray and the metal. The gray, of course, in the chain. Really do like this. Feels nice quality. Spins around. Seen it before. I'm sure we'll see it again. A very nice one there. Now we do get a little dagger. I guess it could be a little knife or a little dagger, whatever you want it to be. Same color handle, same color blade across the board, but just another weapon that we're ready to use. But man, we're not done with these weapons. We got one big throwing star right here. A big one. Almost looks like the cover of the Metallica. Was that Fuel? Load and reload, of course. I'll never forget load and reload. But it reminds me of the old school Metallica logo they had for a while is what that looks like there. And then we do get 4 smaller stars. So we get all the throwing stars we could want. Not a huge fan of these throwing stars, got to be honest. Feel like you're just going to lose them, and I never display them with these. I'd rather give a guy a big sword than just a throwing star. Maybe that's just me. Choose your own adventure, though, at the end of the day, as I always say. Then we do get another little dagger. This one's got a little hook on it. You got the little spike ball on the end. Man, the weapons keep on mounting up. Can you imagine lugging all this stuff around? You'd be like, I can't carry all this. It's all too heavy for me. I get it, man. I get it. And then we do get 3 swords on this one. One of these swords here, I believe it's this one, does come with a little storage case here. So you can flip this over the back so you can store this on him. But it looks good. This is the long skinny blade one. Just fits here in the nice brown bag. Matches the bow and arrow, as you can imagine. Then we do get the big long sword here. And then we get a little smaller sword here as well. So once again, so many weapons. Would be great to have 3 of these guys really at the end of the day. Display all 3 heads, 3 different looks. Give them different weapons, different hands. You got totally different figure if you do that. But we're not done. Yes, it's true. We're not done. We do get his foot pajamas. And the foot, they love pajamas. I haven't seen anybody love pajamas this much since my wife when it's bedtime. So yeah, this pajama's going on. Nice, soft, kind of almost feels like sweatpants material. Nice gray color, nice soft belt with the Velcro on there. It does Velcro at the top as well. So you can choose your own pajama adventure if you want to. Pick your poison. Whoever wants to wear the pajamas, they can do that. And then you do get a little scarf thing. I guess it's not really a scarf. I guess it's more the mask. If he takes the mask down, this is kind of it. You see this with Wolverine figures a lot from the Marvel Legends days. We do get that. I guess that goes around this head sculpt, which we'll look at first right here, I guess. It is the human head with a little cover over the front. Very interesting looking. He's protected himself. Kind of old-timey Ninja Dojo type stuff. You know, they're fighting with kendo sticks, and they have a little mask like this on here. But very cool, and I do have one displayed like this already, so I won't be using this. I already have this one going. Now, the purple ones, the blue ones that we had in the past, I put one of those heads on those, and then I think I used this head here with the bandana around it for that one. So really, I guess I'll use this one for this head is where I'll go. It's plain Jane, same head here. One has a bandana, one doesn't. That's the only difference between these two, but big old white eyes on him. Got the gray mask, got the red bandana. Really is what it is right there. But it is a foot soldier, foot ninja, whatever you want to call it. We know what it is. We know what toy line it does go through. So there it is. A heck of a lot of accessories. Let's dive into the figure right now. Now I guess we'll start off with the arms. Do go around. Very tight though. Very tight. Got the NECA squeak, we'll call it. Bicep cut. We do get the double jointed elbows. They are pinned in there. Hands removable back and forth, of course. Head removable up and down, back and forth. Very tight though. Might be hard to get off. Let's see. Oh no, easy to get off. It's got that skinny peg in there, so easy to get off. You do get waist articulation looking good. Big old foot ninja splits. Got to have those. Leg does go up. You do get a little side to side at the thigh. Double jointed knees, non-pinless once again. No boot cut, but you do get ankles back and forth, up and down. No, I was going to say no Todd McFarlane toe articulation, but it's here, Todd. It's here. He's got the toe articulation looking good. He does got his sweatpants on, of course, matches the outfit that we were looking at just a second ago. So you do got those gray pants looking nice. Got the boots all in brown wrapped up, looking good, really on point for a ninja. You got some of that wrapping around the waist. You got some of that wrapping around the forearm. Got the fingers protected, the hands protected. He's ready to go. Even some of that wrapping there around the neck as well. So really does feel like a foot ninja, foot soldier all over the place. Of course, you got the, is it a gi? We'll call it a gi here. He's got that in that maroon color as well. So looking good here. So all in all, a good looking army builder is really what it is. A faceless foot ninja for your collection. And sometimes we just need a little of that from time to time. And does he fit on a ringside collectible Mattel stand? What do you know? Fits on the Mattel stand. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. But he fits on that stand right there. And I should bring out his friends. We unboxed these on the channel already. The Foot Enforcer and then the Elite Guard. So we're really bigging out the foot shelf is what we're doing here. When you got the other ones that were already released, you got the mutated ones. You got some of those like sketch editions. You basically got a whole shelf of these different foot soldiers in their different looks. Some iconic, some far from iconic is where I sit. And I also sit, of course, right here at the table, as you guys do know. But cool for what it is. Cool for army builders, though, really is where this one is. So if you're an army builder, you like stuff like this, especially with all the heads, weapons, and stuff, it is almost a customizer's dream, really, is how this one ends up going on. But a fun figure nonetheless. $35 price point, I don't know, feels a little high. We really wish it was around $30. It is what it is, though, as we do know. But the Foot Ninja, hey, pretty good, especially when you count all the accessories we get with this one right here. But what say you guys and gals out there in YouTube land? Is this a pickup, a pass, a long game, a no game? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on Patreon, including early access to both YouTube channels, plus plenty of other stuff. And Patreon, as usual, best way to support this very YouTube channel. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget my new book, The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstar Series. Hardcover over there at Barnes & Noble. Soft cover, of course, on Amazon. Check it out. Support the channel. A labor of love if there ever was one. Just shy of 700 pages. Quite a lot of fun all in one book. And if you want to hit me up on social media, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for a little foot action, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.